What's happening? Hey, look here. Excuse me. Y'all already know AM done committed to Arizona State. I would have loved to have him here in Colorado. I would have loved to see what he would have done this year behind that old line. I seen him catching it at practice, getting up out of there. I seen it on linebackers and get up out of there. I seen him do what he do running the ball. So AM looks like he's back. I want him to be back. I want him to do his thing. Now here at Arizona State, they're gonna give it to they got a running back coming back, number 4. That boy, he like that. I like him. I know y'all watched him and I know y'all saw him. So that running back is like that. That boy Cam, the number 4 at Arizona State, he liked that. I was at the game. I was in Tempe, Arizona, and watched that game. Man, God good. Oh, Lord, you good for me. Lord, you good. So I was in that game, and I watched you. I watched him, right? I seen him before we got ready to play. I'm like, boy, that boy finna run that ball. Well, now, when you really look at it, I checked out the other running backs. Now, the other running backs, they didn't really have that many yards. But Cam had about 700, probably almost 800. Cam could run it. He could catch it. I think we ended up, I want to say we knocked him out the game. I could be wrong, but I think we knocked him out the game. So he didn't get to do what I know he could do. But I'm not sure. But that boy good. I told him, like, bro, you good. I told his mom and daddy, you good. And I think I told one of them quarterbacks that, man. They good. So my thing is, AM is going to go over there to Tempe, Arizona. Cam going to run it, and he going to run it. That's just how I believe what's going to happen. Cam going to run it, and he going to run it. They got a 1-2 punch. I say, nah, 1-2 punch. I say, nah, 1-2 punch. So they got a 1-2 punch. They different kind of bats, because Cam like a pow, pow. He'll catch him, pow. He can still do some things to you. But AM, you know, if he play anything like Houston, touchdown. Put the middle, touchdown. So if AM play like we know he can play, if he come anywhere in this ballpark, if he go over, you know he ball. But he come anywhere near that boy finna take off. Now, I don't know if he's aiming to go pro this year. I'm pretty sure he probably is. At 21, 22, 23, this finna be 24. If he take off, let's say he got about 300 to 500 yards receiving and maybe 6 touchdowns receiving and then maybe 1,200 yards rushing, he might try to lead. But if he probably have anywhere from 600 yards rushing to 850, I know he'll stay. I just, because you got to run that ball. Like you saw how the NFL draft was. The NFL draft, I don't think they drafted the back till 2nd round, maybe. So they showing you how they value back. So if I'm him, I'm going to go down and make me receptions on offense. I need them to throw me that ball. And then I'm going to ask coach them, man, let me get on special teams. Let me be the one to run down there on the punt team. I ain't got to do kickoff. But he could do that too. I get out there and show him that I'm him. I get out there and show the NFL world I can play special teams. Like in my mind, when we kick the ball off, I'm a defensive player. I'm going to get that ball. That's what I do, man. Like you gotta make yourself valuable, especially at running back. The way they doing running backs now. But I think AM and that boy Cam, number 4, if he don't change his number 4 at Arizona State, he's gonna run that ball. Miss Kimball, what's good? JB, what's happening? Mr. Hillsman, what's good? JB, you say I can't believe you two won't let you say. Listen, I done tried it a couple times. I won't come close to saying that no more. Crystal, what's good? Running Table Sports TV. Miss Pleasant Plump, V. Smith. Say hello, Colin. We looking, yeah, man, we looking real good. BQ, you say I wish Colorado played them this year. And substitute them for who? Who will sub them for? What team we taking off to put them in? Will H, you say AM still my favorite player. Cam, we shut him down. We really I want to say Cam got hurt that game. Cause that boy nice. Kenneth, what's good? Run the tape, you say I don't like how they did my dog Shador. You know good and well that was a spike Coach Prime. But maybe he will be on one of the they come out with. Talking about that cover. Yeah, I believe it will be. Will H, you say I think AM better than ever in 24. Man, I hope he is. I hope he is. I hope he get out there and do what he do. That. I hope he do. You said he said he was trying to be one and done this year and in early. Ooh. Well, if he one and done, he gonna need about 1,200 to. Like, you gonna almost need to lead the nation in rushing where everybody know your name. Like, when they click on it, who leading the country rushing? You. That's how you want it. Or he's so dynamic out there, he like a Marshall Faulk. Get the ball. Pop, pop. Dust. Pop, pop. Touchdown. Running the ball. Pop, pop. Out of there. Like, he gonna need them type of plays to separate him. I wouldn't be in a rush. I wouldn't be in a rush. Me and my business partner was talking about B. Wilkes. It popped up right in my face. So you stay still rocking with you from Denver. Scobo, hey, appreciate it. Hey, man, hey, it was a blessing meeting you, man, when we was at that home game. Yo, so as a running back, and me and my business partner was talking, man, like, don't be in a rush to get to that league, because the main reason you want the NFL really is for that moolah. Now, you could say it's just to keep playing, but it's for that moolah. That moolah in the millions if you get to that point. The NFL could play you and give you a little garbage contract at first and make you work for it, but you know you was that guy, and that's just how I do. So I would probably have incentives in mind, man. You got to pay me like the top running backs. If I end up like a top running back, you got to pay me like a top running back, period, point blank. I don't know if an agent could get that rolled up, but yeah, I would try. So as far as that NFL, you never know how long you going to stay. What if you only play 3 years? Everybody going to be thinking you banking, but let's say you got $1 million each of the 3 years. I heard an NFL guy say he got $1 million. After taxes hit it, it was close to $500,000, if not $500,000. So you had 500,000. You're probably gonna buy you a big boy whip, big boy crib, buy something for your family and friends. You probably broke that first year. Second year, you ain't gotta do all that again, and you gotta pay your agent. So every year you paying the agent, he getting his out the gate. Taxes getting theirs out the gate. Now, what you doing the second? So the game plan would be try to save. I would try to sit on all that money until they gave me that second big boy contract. I would try to sit on all that money. So I want everybody to hit that lead, but man, you gotta have that. You gotta sit on that money. You gotta sit on that money. So if he is one and done, man, sit on your money, AM. Sit on that money, boy. Because if you get $2 million, you can live off of that for 20 years, off $100,000 a year. You get $3 million. Well, get some extra, but I'm saying you get $3 million. You can put $3 million up. That's 30 years worth of living. Say you 20 something. 30 years, you 50 something. Within 30 years, you can figure out something to and then your money will be getting interest. So you can be living off the interest. Like my thing is, you want to carry this money until you call it, until God call you home. So figure out how to do that. And I know that just brought me to that because I know you want to go one and done, but yeah, hold that money though. Double R, you say AM got his therapy and left. AM better ball out with see you. Yeah, man. Hey, get your do your thing, boy. Randall Thomas, what's good? JB, you say I think Coach Prime protected him from himself. He wanted to play sooner. Yeah, Coach Prime, hey, that was a good move. And he gonna love Coach Prime for that. Penny, what's good? Double R, you say I can't wait for the season. We coming, but we here. Yeah, let's go, Buck. Wide receivers and DBs in the trenches got better, so they scared Coach Prime time taking up. Yeah, hey, they know Coach Prime finna take over. They even see us on the college game now. We on the college game. They could have chose anybody, y'all. Anybody. They could have chose they could have chose anybody. It's a lot of ballers in college football. But they put Travis Hunter on that first go round. And letting you know, I don't know if they're gonna have another one and if they got a main one. But if they do, Shador might be that. Jay Will. Black Tie Media, you say I think he has 3 years available, and I think he needs to stay 2 more. I'm thinking if he don't run for 1,200 or more and have about 20-something touchdowns, and maybe 300 to 600 yards receiving or something, or 500, like you gonna need a lot to make it look good. Cause you gotta stick out like a sore thumb. Like if you don't, bam, you need to stick out. And that boy Cam gonna be running it too. So, but that might help him. Cam bruise him up, and he coming there. Cam bruise him up, he coming. And hey, they got a 1-2 punch. Kenny Mike, Ronald, you said the NFL needs to be the same as the running backs, not getting big bad like wires. I don't know why they doing it like that, boy. Right, you say you gotta take care of your Mack truck. You do. Detail, you say this move didn't make sense. He gonna have to split carries. Hey, he will split them because that boy finna run that ball. Number 4 finna run that ball. Double R, you say AM left Coach Prime to still be 2. Well, maybe he felt, I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it that way because maybe they wouldn't have added, they might just would have added 1 back instead of 2. So we'll never know. But I think he will get to run that ball. I think he will get to run it. D, you say Syracuse in the building. Hey, well, y'all hot right now. Y'all hot right now. Parker, you say AM won't do much versus, but well, I don't think we play him. Jerry, what's good? Ray, what's good? JB, you say me and my supervisor got into it about Coach Prime. LOL, he's a Florida fan. And he had nerves to talk about. See what he said. JB, you say there's a lot of people that just read headlines and don't know. Hey, I'm talking about reading them like a champ. That's all they do. J. King, you say a 2 running back and a 1 running back depending on the offense. Teams use it. Right. So he can get anywhere from 15 to 25 carries. He'll be off in the real. Say, Colin, you see? Yeah, I seen that. I seen his brother commit. They tell me you say had to do, yeah. He was gonna get the ball. Basically, so now pretty much he getting the ball there too. Like, we know he gonna get the ball. Because they gave it to 2 more running backs. So let's say he take up both their carries. Let's say he end the season with averaging 15 to 25 carries, something like that. That'd be pretty good for him. If he have over, because what he had, like 14 carries this past year. Let's say he getting, let's say he get 70 to 150 carries this year. I would say that's good. I would say that's good. JB, you say he said CU has a mass exodus of players and said let's not even talk about him and his sons. Hey, they running social media. That's probably what I'm gonna come back with. Colorado owns social media right now. They own it. They own it. Harvey, 41. Nah, I haven't. I ain't watched it at all. Hey, y'all know me. I like to work that YouTube. I like to get them in. So I got to get it in today. Hey, I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to come right back on, and we're going to talk about how Coach Prime, they're running social media. Whoo, they running it. Hey, let's talk about it.